Green morning, green afternoon, and green evening to all our brothers and sisters across the globe. All the people, those are joining us from the world over. It's an early morning in Canada, Latin America, and United States. We extend a very warm welcome to all of them over there. At the same time, it's a post-lunch in European Union, particularly people, those are in Europe. We extend you a very warm welcome. And people, those are joining from India, Bharat, it's an early evening. And of course, you have got South Asia also surrounded. And then people, those are joining from Central Asia, from Middle East and other places, we extend a very warm welcome. Every Saturday, we have got lots of challenges. You would say, why challenges? Why do you call challenges? Challenges, unless we do not improve the connectivity, unless we do not improve the bandwidth, unless we do not improve how basically people can get connected from the Northeast with us, it's very important to understand Northeast has got a very big challenge as far as connectivity is concerned. We have got lots of difficulty. We have got lots of problem. We should work out a strategy. How do we give better bandwidth? Because whenever I invite speakers, whenever I want to get all of them on board with me over here, the one challenge which we all face, and that is connectivity. Before the event, we all get connected to each other on phone. We talk to each other. And when I tell people in Northeast India, when I'm talking about, when I tell them, they say there's a connectivity challenge. There is a bandwidth challenge. There is an internet connection challenge. We do not know how to do it, which way to do it, what exactly is to be done. Anyway, let's move ahead. And today we have got the first person to join from the Northeast in spite of our digital challenges, connectivity challenges. The first person is Reshmalu Pul. Reshmalu Pul. She's the first to join. Please mention where are you joining from. It would be a pleasure to endorse and to mention. We have also been joined by Poonam Lingi. She's joining us. And we have got Nang Wantina Chaupo. She's also joining us. We extend a very warm welcome, hearty welcome, and it's a pleasure to have them. Then we have got Josephine Lingdo. Pleasure to have you with us. God bless you. I think it was a pleasure to have you the other day for the deliberations as well. We got to improve the connectivity. Mr. Tyrone, our advisor, little while before told me that he's having lots of challenges of the connectivity. Another gentleman who is joining me from Assam, he told there's so much of difficulty, but I'm trying to get connected. So let them come. They will come. Meanwhile, we will be moving to Northeast. Let's travel together, all of us. We extend a hearty welcome to Roshni Biham ma'am also. She's joining us from Arunachal Pradesh of Northeast. Balkrishanji, who is joining us from Pathankot. And we have got Nang Wantina Chaupo. Greetings from Shillong. That's great. Balkrishanji, greeting from Pathankot. Hearty welcome. Pleasure to have you. Thank you very much. I think some technical people are missing. We will try and get them also in a little while. Meanwhile, by the time our people join us and they are with us, let me take you to beautiful Northeast part of India. I just adore Northeast. I love Northeast. It's something is wonderful and amazing on this planet when you think about Northeast. Okay, let's travel all of us together to Northeast. And if I see this wonderful map of Northeast, you all can enjoy, you all can see. And when I'm traveling to Northeast, 8 beautiful states which we have got in Northeast. And when we talk about them, when we think about them, those of us, those are not from Northeast, we would like to share with you. These are 8 beautiful states of northeast part of India. If I go to Arunachal Pradesh, the farthest part where the sun rises in the morning, and you have got a wonderful capital called Itanagar. Then let me also take you to Nagaland. We can enjoy quite a bit. There's a place called Kohima, that is the capital. But if you want to see the surface, the plain part, then you can go to Dimapur. Let's move another state, Manipur. Wonderful state. They are celebrating 50 years of their celebrations. That is with regard to their media entertainment industry. I never knew that Manipur has got their film industry, entertainment industry, which is 50 years old. Let's go a little further. We can touch beautiful state called Mizoram. They have got a Lingpui airport, and the capital is Aizawl, and it's a wonderful state. I still recall wonderful memories over there also when I've been traveling. Let's travel to Tripura. When I go to Tripura, you enjoy right over there. You have got Agartala, which is the capital, and pineapples particularly, you enjoy quite a bit. And you can see the boundary wall with Bangladesh, how it is. And if you see geographically, if you're a tourism student, if you're a history student, if you're a geography student, if you want to prosper in your life, the basic geography of the country, you must know very well. That is something very important, which we all have to realize. We have also been joined by, Jatinder Rathore. Good evening to you. Hearty welcome to you. We have been joined by Madam Anamika Subba. When I think about Subbas, I'm pretty sure she must be from Sikkim. And this is something we would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of them. And then from Tripura, Agartala, let's travel to Meghalaya, Shillong. Rain and wonderful, the gardens and greenery, the flowers, world best village, getting a lot of awards, rewards, and beautiful city, Shillong. People are joining from Shillong. So that's really lovely. So we touch Meghalaya. Now let me go to the other part. If you see, we have got a neighboring country over here, Bhutan. Okay. So with Assam, with Arunachal, if you're seeing it over there, and if you see the map very clearly, the Bhutan has got a boundary wall. And if you see it clearly, it is with the Arunachal Pradesh also. It is with Assam also. And further, if I'm going, I come to a beautiful state called Sikkim. And Sikkim has got Gangtok. It's a beautiful state. And the peculiarity and the uniqueness of this particular state is, if you go to railway station, I'm getting a call from Assam. I'm getting a call all the way from Assam. Let me just try and see if I can speak to the professor over there, our distinguished guest who is joining us today. Let me just speak to him. Meanwhile, Mr. Tyrone D. Brass is writing, "Good evening, Doc, unable to connect through Zoom." So, Mr. Tyrone D. Brass, we feel sorry about it. The Torah should have a better connectivity, and that would be nice if we can have Mamta Chauhan all the way from Uttarakhand, something very nice. Now, I was talking about Sikkim. If you want to go to Sikkim and if you travel to Sikkim, do you remember the chicken neck also? That is the Siliguri, the corridor when you talk about. The peculiar part is when you come to railway station, it's New Jalpaiguri. When you come to airport, it's a Bagdogra. When you come to city, it is called Siliguri. And then along our army area, Sivak, you come further to Teesta River. Along with the Teesta, you can travel and you have got a beautiful river on one side. You can see it where a lot of whitewater rafting, kayaking, canoeing, and a couple of other water sports are going on. Some people are doing couple of other enjoyments over there in the water sports. And then you come to Mayfair, that is the first hotel on the right-hand side, short fall of 9 to 10 kilometers short of Gangtok city. But once you come to Gangtok and you come to MG Road and you see, wow, what a beautiful culture and a nice. And the other side, you can go to Romtak Monastery and all. We'll talk about it. That so 8 beautiful states when I'm talking about. So that something is really nice. And let me just check what my friend wants to tell me all the way from Assam, whether he is joining or not. Meanwhile, I will leave one question with all of you. You got to tell me, and whosoever posts, this is today's webinar. It's Northeast India Educators Forum and Teachers and Youth Empowerment. Today was something very interesting. I brought the skills also, and I brought the education also. We wanted to take both of them together, but due to the connectivity, we are having a challenge now. Meanwhile, somebody got to tell me, and somebody got to write over here, what is the name of Guwahati Airport? Full name of Guwahati Airport. Post it on the YouTube. Let me just let me have a look at it. Jospin is writing. I was looking forward to an interactive session with Mr. Tyrone. Sadly, network connectivity is so bad with the windy weather. It's will leave us guessing what it would be. I only pray to Almighty, Jospin, that internet should get connected and Mr. Tyrone should come live. Meanwhile, let me just speak to Mr. Nabajit Dattaji in Guwahati. What is the challenge with him on the connectivity? And meanwhile, you people can post what is the name of Guwahati Airport. What is the name of Guwahati Airport? So, ladies and gentlemen, I was just trying to reach out the professor in Guwahati. I think he is traveling in Assam somewhere. So, Chitra ma'am is connecting him. Let's see. Meanwhile, let's proceed further. And we will go ahead with our own deliberations. And we will try and work out what best we can take on. Anybody who is writing and you are mentioning over here, yeah, it is Lokpriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport. The award of 1,000 rupees goes to Mr. Bhagwat Kumar. Wherever he is joining from, we extend him a 1,000 rupees reward because Bhagwat Kumarji certainly is not from Northeast because his name gives me that he's from outside. So anybody from outside who writes that is something, if you're writing correct name, Lokpriya Gopinath, Bordoloi International Airport, reward goes to you. And Mr. Bhagwat Kumarji, heartiest congratulations for getting the awards and the reward this evening. Let me just proceed further. My mentor has also joined, Dilip Mukherjee, Honorable Dilip Mukherjee, respectable Dilip Mukherjee, and most respectable Dilip Mukherjee. He is a living legend who really wants to transform, empower, repackage, refurbish, reorient the entire education ecosystem. After Sir Ken Robinson, to whom we lost during this pandemic on 21st August, I always recall and recollect that Mr. Dilip Mukherjee has got a lot to add to the universe as far as education sector is concerned. And if anything which can bring growth, prosperity, happiness in northeast part of India, that is education ecosystem. We need better connectivity. We need better bandwidth. We need better digital devices. And we got to understand that when we say that digital education, digital university, digital mode being adopted in education will bring better norms and ecosystem for education, we got to give the equal bandwidth. Whatever people are getting in Delhi, vis-a-vis those are staying in different parts of northeast part of India, they should get same connectivity. And sometimes I wonder, we should not feel shy. I don't know why our youth and our educators, whenever I try to reach people, they feel very shy to come on camera. Why? Why not we should come forward? I want from the Northeast India, there should be more television newscasters, news readers, anchors in the events, in the music, in the art, in the craft, in the television. Why don't we build a television serial also, which should be related to maybe education or humor or happiness or fun, whatever you want to talk about. It should be based on Northeast. A lot of movies are being made by Bollywood. I would like to request the people, those are in production of films and television serials, why don't we make a TV serial which is based on historical perspectives, something realistic, which you have not to fabricate, which is from the Northeast part of India. And young boys and girls from Northeast, please take initiative. I would request you. Okay, fine. You don't want to come on camera live? It's okay, no problems. Why don't you make a small video of yours and post it on the YouTube, and which should be something authentic, something realistic, something futuristic, something empowering the humanity, and it is giving a better ecosystem. I'm getting once again a call from the Northeast. Let me just speak to Professor. So Professor is trying to connect. He's trying his level best, and Chitra Kapoor ma'am has to help him. Let us see how do we work out. And let me just once again go to Northeast part of India. Yes, okay. So I was requesting each one of you something very important. Okay, if you sing, if you dance, if you're a good orator, if you're a good anchor, if you're a good presenter, if you're a good counselor, I'm telling, even if you go to gym, even if you go to parlor, even if you go to some place, because whatever activity you're doing, you feel it is relevant, somewhere related to education. There's a beauty and wellness sector skill council. There is a health sector skill council. There is a media entertainment sector skill council. There's a radio, there's a television, there's a theater, there's a music, there's a film. I need not to write my script. I'm talking to you extempore because it's coming from within. Because I have gone on ground, I have met everybody in Northeast, I have seen Northeast, I have felt Northeast. The fragrance of the Northeast is around me, and all the time, I would say, I miss Northeast. You might have been born anywhere, but where you spend a major part of your life, you belong to that place. You owe a lot to that particular place. Whether I think about any particular state, but maximum time of my life I spent in Arunachal Pradesh. And I can never ever forget. I have not to refer to map. If I see this is Dibrugarh in Assam, this is Kanubari. When I think about Arunachal, I go further to Longding in Arunachal. I go to Waka, I go to Pangchua, I go to Khansa, I go to Devmali. If I go to Nagaland, I have not to think and I have to refer to a map. Where is Dimapur? Where is Kohima? Where is Mokokchung? Even if I'm going to Assam, if I go to Margareta, if I go to Tinsukia, if I go to Dinjan, if I go to Chabua, I come to Dibrugarh, I come to Moran, I come to Shivsagar, I come to Jorhat, I come to Kaziranga, I come to Nagaon, I go to Tejpur, I come to Dispur, I come to Guwahati. All that should be when you go on ground, when you live over there, when you enjoy their culture, their art, their craft, their cuisine. People in Northeast are wonderful, but we got to make our education wonderful. And there, all the young boys and girls, you all play very important role. Don't feel shy. And two things are very important, which I keep telling everybody: time and energy. Time and energy. If you utilize your time properly, if you utilize your energy properly, if because God has given 24 hours to everybody is same. If you waste your time, don't cry. You will not be able to achieve. You might dream. The dream will not come into reality unless you work on the dream. You got to empower the dream. You got to practice, practice, practice. See the sports people when the whole world is sleeping in the quilt in the winters. They're jogging, they're running, they're practicing in the morning. You got to practice, practice, and practice whatever you want to do. And I always keep telling young boys and girls from Northeast, music is in your blood, singing is in your blood, dancing is in your blood. It is a natural gift which God has given to all of you. Why don't you become beautiful anchors? Why don't you give live stage shows? Why don't you build your own YouTube channel? Why don't you build up something where people recognize you, but in a positive way? In a positive way. Please understand what is positive way. Don't waste your energy on the non-productive things. And imagine the time never waits for anybody. If you pass time, somebody may not be watching you, but that time is gone. It will not come back to you. You'll never be able to get the time again. So thereby, I request you today, because Saturday is dedicated to Northeast India. I love Northeast and I would like to re-endorse. We need better schools. We need better colleges. We need better universities. We need better connectivity. We need more skill centers. We want the inspiration of the youth of the Northeast to be strategically channelized in a positive, constructive, innovative way for the economic development of the region. And not only economic development, economic multiplier. That is something very important. How many times the money changes the hand? That is called multiplier effect in the economy. I want each one of you, you should work in that particular direction. And Northeast is so beautiful. Okay, lots of people are joining from Northeast. Today, let's take on a couple of places in Northeast. Let me take you to Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya. I will go to Meghalaya tourist places. Okay, let me take you to Meghalaya tourist places. If I take you to Meghalaya tourist places and you enjoy those places, something beautiful what we have got, the beautiful waterfalls we have got. And if you remember, there is a Elephant Falls, which is very amazing. I've enjoyed it so much. And, it's something amazing, amazing, which we look at, which we think about, and I always enjoy so much I enjoy over there in the Northeast. It is something beautiful, and I wish to share with all of you. Let's travel together to Northeast. Let's enjoy Northeast. Let me just show you a couple of images. Um, Images of Meghalaya. Okay, let me see whole Northeast. Northeast India tourism best spots. Let me see what it shows. Images. Okay, I'm just taking you. Let's see one by one different images. You will say, we can't see. I will show you. Don't worry. I will show you. So if I'm showing you, let us have a look at the images, what all is available in the Northeast. I will share with all of you. Here it is. Today, because see, tourism is also education. Remember that. Okay. Somebody got to tell me, which is this place in Northeast? Which is this place? If somebody can have a spotting of this place, which is this place in Northeast? Okay. Now, 22 places, it is shown over here, 22 places to visit in Northeast India. This is, somebody has shown over here, and this is also, which is this place? Wow. Which are these places? Somebody is mentioning 22 places. You remember even that Madhuri Fall, and where Koila shooting had taken place. Look, this is all Northeast. This all is wonderful Northeast. And I mean to say, every place is amazing in Northeast. Every place is amazing. It is all up to you when you travel to Northeast. Now, let's talk about what skills are naturally gifted to Northeast India youth. If I write this for you, let us have a look at it. Okay, there are some natural skills. I'm not going on the videos and all, but Nirmala Sitharaman ji, when she presented the bill, union budget of 2022, she gave a news over there, and she did talk about Northeast. And if you recall, additional 1,500 crore was given for some specific tasks. This is the union budget 2022, Nirmala Sitharaman ji, and she is mentioning over here, and she did talk about what exactly, this is the complete budget, but we are interested about Northeast. Okay, Prime Minister Gati Shakti and all, National Master Plan, road transportation, seamless connectivity and everything. Now, when we say seamless connectivity, that is very important as far as Northeast is concerned. And mass urban transportation, that is also needed. Infrastructure, which is to be developed. Then they talked about agriculture, food processing, and MSME, very important, micro, small, and medium enterprise. All of us, we have to think about it. What can be done? Skills development. It is again very important. We all have to understand the skilling programs which Northeast youth can undertake. Please try and work it out, because try and pick up some skills. They will help you throughout your life. You can be an amazing. And do you know there is a concept of digital university also which is coming? You can be connected with anywhere in the world. Tomorrow is Sunday. Every Sunday, 8 p.m., we go with the NRIs, non-resident Indians. And tomorrow, you can have your dream coming true. You can win scholarship. You can get something amazing. Try and try. Then Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. What is that, if you recall, because the mental health challenges which people are having post-pandemic, we got to see about it. The government has decided they are going to set up 23 tele-mental health centers of excellence with Bangalore-based Nimhans and, of course, Triple ITB Bangalore. They are giving the technology support for that. And then, of course, Mission Shakti, Mission Vatsalya, and then couple of Anganwadi, Har Ghar, Nal Se Jal. That means the water to reach out everybody. And here I comes to the Northeast. Now, in the budget itself, they have given, if you see it in the budget, what have they mentioned? They have given you in the budget a new scheme, the Prime Minister Development Initiative for the Northeast part of India. That will be implemented through the Northeast Council. What is Northeast Council? That is NEC. Where it is located? It is in Shillong. And they are the one, those are working onto that. Then aspiration block programs, vibrant villages programs, digital banking, digital payments, and then of course, green clearance, e-passport, urban development. I'm not getting into other areas because that's not my concern. I should be talking about it because as far as that part is concerned, we can just forget about it. Now, let me just go, particularly the youth, when I talk about, what do we do? What do we do? Because 8 beautiful states, whenever I talk with you, whenever we think about 8 beautiful states of Northeast, the vision comes to our mind that these 8 beautiful states, what we have got, what do we do? How do we do? And what should be done in Arunachal, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam, and then going all the way to Sikkim. If I'm taking all the states together, 8 states together, what should we do? And how do we help every youth of that particular region so that they can have a right opening, they can have a wonderful opening for themselves? Think about it. Think about it, because Northeast is amazing. Northeast has got so much to offer. Northeast, I'm telling you, when I think about the heritage, Northeast heritage, it gives me so much, Let me just share with all of you, if I can see the heritage map, if I get to know, there are some crafts. Okay, when I think about craft, can you imagine what a beautiful craft? And when we talk about crafts in India, and this is the Northeast, when I think about the craft, the art, the craft, the handicraft, the cuisine, the dances, the music, and everything, it's amazing as far as Northeast is concerned. I still recall when I used to travel to different parts. Let's see the dances of Northeast India. Let me see, because the music everybody enjoys. Music everybody enjoys. Okay, when we think about it, the Northeast has got beautiful dances, and there are lots of images which we can share with each other. We can feel it, we can enjoy it, and we all can be together for that. And why don't we plan the cultural heritage amalgamation of the entire Northeast together? And that is the cultural heritage that should be integral part of education. And if I'm talking about, now here's, just see, it's a beautiful different dances, what all is going on, cultural heritage of Northeast India. Northeast India is the easternmost region of India, comprising of the 8 states. This is a beautiful news. And the Northeast Council, which was created in 1971. Can you imagine that these kind of councils were created everywhere in in India, but only Northeast Council is going on. And Northeast Council is more dynamic, more aggressive, and more vibrant as compared to, nobody knows other, the councils in India. Nobody is working that much. But when we think about Northeast, I personally feel that the Northeast Council in 1971, what was created, it can do wonders for all of us and everybody together. We all should plan. That is something very important. I would request all of you today, because unfortunately, both our speakers are unable to join. Let me just read some more people have posted the comments meanwhile. Josephine, I've already read. Bhagwatji, I've given you the reward. And Mamtaji, thank you very much for joining from Uttarakhand. Then I have got Roshni Biham, we have already made a mention. Then we have got Josephine is writing again. I wish people from mainland India recognize that Northeast as a part and parcel of India. I'm sorry, Josephine, you're still carrying some old legacy. You're still carrying some past memories. Please, Northeast is beautiful. Northeast is a wonderful part of India. You are the integral part. Always think about it. Why do we take it separately? Why do we consider it separately? Every Saturday we have got a program. I requested you the other day, why don't you bring all the people, those are in special education in entire Northeast India together. I will do one of the programs specially for all of you. Let's do it. Because unless the child doesn't cry, even mother doesn't give the milk. The child has to cry to tell mom, please give me the milk. I'm giving you an opportunity right over here from the chamber. Why don't you bring all the special teachers from the Northeast part of India, from all the states? Let's have a special program for all of you. And every Saturday, all the 8 states, we request professors, vice chancellors, we request teachers, we request educators, we request skill developers. But Mr. Tyrone, our advisor, finds it so difficult that people feel shy to come on the camera. You are there for the music festival. You're there for the dance festival. You're there for the costume festival. You're there for the cuisine festival. You've got such a beautiful festival. People are such a wonderful. Youth are so good. Why do we feel shy to come and talk? And we are talking about New Education Policy 2020. What should be the roadmap for education? What should be done in school education, higher education, technical education, vocational education, skill-based education, future education, digital-based education, technology-based education, anything you can talk about. Research, very, very important. Why after a particular time there is a problem with the bamboo in Mizoram, whether after 50 years or 60 years, what is the logic behind? Why does it happen? And how nice is the products and the services from Northeast? When you enjoy the bamboo pickle, it's so good. When you enjoy the pineapple of Tripura, it's so good. There are so many things which we all have to work it out. We all have to work together. We have to be positive. Leave behind the past. Let's move ahead. Let's think positive. Let's talk positive. Let's work positive. Let's see the creativity coming. I am open. Even if the Northeast people would like and appreciate, we can have Northeast India program twice a week. Even instead of once, we can have twice a week. But it depends on, there should be more deliberation. There should be more. We have got dance, music, celebrations, everything. But when we have to discuss the points to put it across to everybody, and I would request entire media entertainment industry, everybody across the country, on radio, on television, in theater, in music, in films, in Bollywood, in Tollywood, Everybody should come together and you all should plan together. Our chamber produced a song which was there from Arunachal, and I still recall, I would like to recall and share with all of you. We took Northeast a student who performed in northern costumes. There are lots of boys and girls, those are from northern India, but they are working in Tamil movies, they are working in Telugu movies, they are working in Kannada movies. Why can't we all work together, Northeast children? It's an amazing opportunity. Let me just see if I have got a Punjab tourism song, of ICSI on YouTube. If I get that song, or maybe I will show you the next week, you can see it yourself and you will be amazed. That song acting is being done by a girl from Arunachal Pradesh. And we are also working at present on the life story of someone at present, because we want that should be done wonderful. Let me just see if the Punjab tourism song, this is the one or some other song. Now, the girl who acted in that song, she's from Northeast. So you have to see it from a point of view. Now, this particular song, I will play next week for you. And this is something amazing. I'll play next week for you on the YouTube. The girl from Arunachal Pradesh, she had put on North India costume. She gave that music and that song has become world over popular. And her talent has been recognized. So whether you are singing, whether you are anchor, whether you are dancing, whether you are in music, whether you are good in cuisine, if you are good at cooking, you can be an excellent chef world over. Please plan it. Please think about it. If you keep your talent to yourself, you cannot, how the people will come to know, how the world will come to know what talent you have got unless you don't exhibit that talent. Here is the platform with Mr. Tyrone from the Northeast part of India. We are dedicating every Saturday to Northeast. My mentor has written something. Let me just read it out. Mr. Dilip Mukherjee, he has written, you, Gulshan Sahib, are a singular super crusader for the Northeast. We laud and applaud your golden soul and exalted spirit. May you live for 1,000 years and regale us with the august ministration. Sir, you are a legend. I adore you. I read your both the treasures. I won't call them the books, but I would call them treasures. The books which you have authored, you have written, you have put your mind, heart, soul, spirit in those. Each and every word of those books is worth reading. I have read each and every word. You are a living legend. I do not know why Northeast India doesn't take, I don't want to use a word because I run short of vocabulary, advantage of your intellectual capital, but I would say why world is not benefited by the gift which God has given you. I would make a request to you that next Saturday, please, your health I got to see. Your health I got to see because you have passed through a very difficult times. Once you get well soon, once you're all right, we would like to have you because you're coming on a program for the Northeast India. We got to wake up everybody. We got to shake up everybody. We got to tell every youth that you have to do something amazing. And every child is gifted by the God. We all are gifted by the God. See, you have not to copy anybody. I am myself. I don't have a competition with anybody. I have a competition with myself, Major Dr. Gulshan Sharma. I want to improve. I want to learn. I want to relearn. I want to skill. I want to upskill. I want to reskill. I want to grow every moment because each day in my life is very important. I want to be a humble learner. I want to be a humble student. And children, our teachers, our educators, Everybody from northeast part of India, we extend you a very warm welcome. Come, we can have, we can have a youth program separately. All children can come together. And I also wish to share with you that with Julie Subba ma'am, we are starting a program from 4th of April on mobile phone for the Northeast. And that is a wonderful program, 1 month program, and we'll give you a pleasant surprise. And then you would say, wow, how is it possible that such an amazing work has been done? And those children will be given international certificate by our chamber. So I wish to tell each one of you, every moment, of your life is important. Every moment, not every day, every moment. Every moment of your life is important. Get up, rise, do something unique. And when people tell you, think out of box, there is no box. There is nothing inside the box and there's nothing outside the box. Our chamber has removed the box. You have got the whole universe. And now we have gone digital. If you don't make use of your talent now, and if you don't earn, learn, earn. Don't become burden on your parents. You can do wonders. Let's meet next Saturday once again. And I extend a very warm welcome to everybody from the northeast part of India. Get up, rise, move ahead. It's an awakening moment. We got to empower northeast part of India, all of us together. You all are amazing. You all are wonderful. You all are gifted children of God, but you have to do something substantial on this planet before we all disappear. That is something very important. God bless all of us. I think both the speakers are unable to join today. So wish to see all of you next Saturday at 8 p.m. with the Northeast program. Till then, take care of yourself. It's a green morning and it's a green afternoon and it's a green evening wherever you are.